Hello, my name is Cheryl Repose, and I'll be leading you through some mindful movements. These videos are being produced as part of a funded study in the laboratory of Dr. Ruchika Prakash, Department of Psychology, The Ohio State University. This mindful movement is based on the work of Thich Nhat Hanh. Thich Nhat Hanh is a teacher from the East who works with communities of people in mindful meditation, mindful yoga. So these movements all kind of are sourced out of his teachings. So we will begin by being aware of standing, inhabiting the body, breathing, feeling your feet rooting down, the length of your shins rising, noticing what's going on in your belly, your lower back, the length of your spine. Are your shoulders rolled forward or back? How is your head positioned? And we'll take a moment just for kind of an embodied silence before we begin. These movements are all kind of intended or designed to be easy and flowing, although some of them might ultimately be challenging. But the invitation is to be as kind of present and graceful in the moment as possible. And we'll do each of these movements, if you will, 3 times. So we will begin by coordinating our breath with our movement. Arms are at the side, noticing if shoulders are rolled back. There's ease. Hands are released. Knees are soft, so they're not locked in, they're just slightly bent. Weights on your heels. Inhale the arms up to the shoulders. Exhale, release the arms down. Just like you're releasing arms through a body of water. Inhaling up to shoulder length, exhaling down. Following the breath all the way out. Inhale a nice full inhale, filling the body, exhaling, expelling out all kind of the toxic carbon dioxide in the body. Breathe. And for a second movement, it's similar, but we're going to extend further. So soft knees. Inhale the arms all the way up, maybe a little bit of a back bend. Exhale the arms down. Long exhale, really empty out the breath. Inhale, swoop up again. Open up, little back bend, exhale down. And one more time, inhale up. And exhale down. For the next movement, we're going to take our fingertips to our shoulder points. Notice if you're collapsed in the underarms, just kind of lift those elbows, like chicken wings of sorts. Arms out, nice, long, spacious front body. And then on an inhale, inhale the arms out, palms up, reach through the fingers. Exhale. Bring the fingertips back to the shoulder joints. Soft belly, breathing. Inhale, blossoming out like a lotus flower, perhaps. Exhale, back to the shoulder pit points. And last, on this move, inhale, open. Exhale, close. And release the arms. So some more upper torso work, shoulders, arms. We're going to inhale the arms up, palm facing palm. Breathe, rotate up, reach through the sides and the back of the body, and rotate the shoulders back as much as you can without forcing or straining or pulling. No overdo. And release, and again, arms floating up, lengthening through the spine and the sides of the body, and rotate the shoulders back with ease. Warming up, loosening up through this part of the body. And this third time, up and back and down. And now the opposite direction, back, inhale, palms forward, exhale down. Some big breaths maybe, and some big releases. And being in the sensations of the movement, right? Not off thinking about this or anything else, just sensing and feeling how it feels to move this way and breathe this way. And then for our next move, we're going to work a little more with the spine. So we're going to place our hands on our hips. We'll lengthen through the legs as we forward fold to flat back. You can keep your knees bent. You don't want to pull too much, but try to find a nice tabletop back. Your feet are spread wide and rooted. And now we're going to swing and arc up to the right with a little back bend on an inhale, and exhale to center. Inhale to the left, a little back bend, arc around, back to center. Inhale. Should feel good in the back and the hips. And if it doesn't, then just notice that it doesn't feel that good. And if you're resisting in some way, maybe you can just relax and find some way to bring ease to this. So we'll do another cycle here. Graceful ease, breath. And then when we come to forward fold, here with flat top, back at center, we're just going to have soft knees, release down to the floor. Release your head and neck. Use your feet and your legs, not your lower back. And then we're going to, both arms are going to breathe up. Reach back, a little back bend, and exhale, forward fold. And dangle. Ground in the feet, use your legs again. Inhale up. Exhale, hinging at the hips and folding. And one more round of this. Back and forward. And then we'll just roll up one vertebrae at a time, using the strength of your feet and legs to roll up. Now for this next movement, you might want to have a chair nearby because it is just slightly a balance pose as well, or majorly a balance pose, depends on how we're feeling this day. And any day that you might do this kind of practice or any kind of a balance practice, sometimes you might feel a little more oriented and sometimes a little more off-center. So just a chair, just in case, just for our safety. Now we're going to start by separating the feet a bit so heels are kind of underneath the hip joints, but turn the toes out a bit. All right, little kind of Charlie Chaplin standing. And notice where your kneecaps are in terms of alignment. We don't want them too torqued, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to place our hands on our hips, or ultimately hand on a chair. We're going to inhale up to the balls of the feet, exhale, squat down onto the balls of the feet. Inhale back up. Exhale, squat down. So take some leg strength, some quad strength. So again, don't hesitate to use the chair like so for support. Exhale, sinking down. Feel the tailbone dropping down towards the earth. Back up. One more time, up. And releasing down. And back up. And plant both feet and orient the feet towards each other. Release the hands. Find a good standing posture. And for this next one, you, again, might want to have the chair, because it does require being very in your body to help with balance. So we're going to shift our weight to our left leg and left foot. Hands can be on our hips, or we can use our chair. We're going to shift to the left. On an inhale, pick up the right foot. I'm going to use the chair, actually. And exhale, reach through the heel. Inhale the knee up. Root the right foot down. Shifting weight a little to your right. Inhale up the left. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, root down. Shifting weight to the left. Inhale, right up. Exhale, reach through the heel, stretching the back of the leg up and down. Shift, lift, extend, exhale, inhale up and down. Now for this next pose, it's going to be kind of a part of a semi-warrior lunge. We'll take our left foot, step it back, and we turn out the left foot just slightly. And then we're going to step forward for like a nice lunge on the right foot. Knee is over the ankle. And the left hand is going to be on the left hip. And we inhale, reach long. So we're reaching all through the rib cage. We're engaging our quads, strengthening our back leg is rooted down. We're reaching through the heel. We should feel some sensation there. We reach, reach, reach. Breathing, and then exhale. Takes a little strength to draw ourselves back. And we'll do this again. Step, reach that right arm forward. Breathing, right angle bend. On that right leg, you don't want to hyperextend. I have to walk my foot out a little myself. So stretching, and then exhale back. And one more time on the right foot. Reach. Feel kind of that inner sense of the strength of this pose, the notion of the warrior kind of posture here. And then back. And then stabilize in your standing again. Now the other side, right? So we turn the right foot out slightly, and then the right hand is on the right hip. So anticipating the stepping forward. Inhale, right angle, lift, extend, stretching here, breathing, and release. And again, forward, swoop. Maybe you can look up to the sky. Maybe you'd like to look down at the ground, whatever suits you. A breath or two here. Exhale, back. And one more time. Step, reach, release. And come to standing. Inhale the shoulders back and down. Maybe place one hand on your belly, another hand on your heart. Just connecting with the rhythm and the flow, the wave-like movement in the body, the energy from the movements, from the groundedness, from giving yourself this time for this kind of practice.